What's going on, peeps? Hardaway here, better known as So this video is going to be about my scanners that I use on ThinkOrSwim. I'm going to try to run through this as quickly as possible. Hopefully it'll be of great assistance to you if you use ThinkOrSwim. So this is the first scanner that I used, which is from 1/10,000th to 9/10,000ths of a penny with a minimum of 3 million shares traded, right? So this is how I usually have this on the day, from highest gain to highest loss. The next scanner is from 1,000th of a penny to 50 cents with nothing less than 500,000 shares traded. So nothing under 500K hits this scanner, and it's usually set up the same way, from highest gain to highest loss. Then the third scanner, which is my most important, the money maker, you know what I mean? Because most of the big board stocks that I do trade under $15 hit this scanner. And like Fro here, with 4.63 and 20 million shares traded, it's probably about anywhere from 50 to $70 million traded in this stock today. So that's why this is my favorite scanner, because this is where most of the money is made, So yeah, and that's how that's set up. Nothing less than 300,000 shares traded hits that scanner, and it's usually set up same way, from highest gain down to highest loss. Now, how you set up these particular scanners is here on the scan tab, Stock Hacker, set up scan. Okay, so all stocks, I don't discriminate, I just leave it like that. Intersect, nothing. You could put various study filters or stock filters here, but I leave it blank. And I change this to last price, whether that be whatever the prices may be, last, minimum, maximum. So the first scanner would be 1/10,000ths of a penny, and then you'll put 0.0009, 9/10,000ths of a penny. Bam, that parameter is set. Then volume is the next filter. You want to set that volume to 3 million with a max of 0, because whatever it goes up to, I've seen stocks over here go up to 1 billion. I've seen billion shares traded on a day. So no max. Want to exit out that last filter, and that's it. Hit scan if you want to. It'll be showing 50. You want to change this. I have mine set to 1,000, so we can hit that again, and it will show all the stocks. So basically, obviously, the max is 1,000, and it's showing 115 out of 115, and that's all the stocks in the market within these parameters. That parameter is obviously 1/10,000th of a penny to 9/10,000ths of a penny. Now, upon doing that, once you do that, you want to save that scan query and save it as whatever you want to save it as. I have mine saved as this, so I know exactly what it is. So after you hit save, you will come over here to your columns, so you can locate that scanner. You click on that function button, scroll down to personal, and there it will be in your list here, your personal watch list, which will have a green icon next to it indicating Stock Hacker that it's a scan list, not a regular watch list. So obviously you can see my 3 lists here, my 3 scan lists. So you would have saved that one, and then you come over here, hit reset, hit yes. There you go, back to the defaults. Then you want to change this back to last, like you did last time. Change this to 0.001 and change this to 51. I mean, you can change these to anything, but I'm just showing you how I set these up for my scanner. And then no, that's not 51, that's 50 actually. And then volume is 500,000 minimum, maximum infinite. Exit out that last filter, hit scan. Obviously you're gonna have to change this to 1,000 again, and 242. So in this particular list right here now, there's 242 tickers in that list. Those same tickers are here, and then you will hit that tab or that button right there, save scan query, title it whatever you want to title it. This is what I have mine titled: 1/10,000, 250 cents, in parentheses, greater than 500,000. Then you title it, hit save. After you hit save, you come over here. You can do it up here or down here, whichever one. Scroll down to personal, and then you'll have your second list there. Come back over here to scan, hit reset once again. You can just click this one off from the beginning, put this one back to last. And the reason I only have last in volume is because I like to keep it simple. It's all about price and liquidity. You know, that's essentially what it's all about. PPS, price per share, and volume. So I keep it simple, and that way I leave out all the noise. Set this one to 51 cents. Well, to $15. And then you set this to 300,000 minimum with infinite maximum. Change this to 1,000. You can have this ascending, descending, it really doesn't matter. Then if you hit scan, you'll see 711 tickers pop up, and these are the same tickers that are over here. And it's that simple. Right? LOCM. Man, it's crazy how many tickers are in this list. So yeah, then after you do that, save scan query like you did the other two times. Title it whatever you want to title it. This is what I have mine titled as. Then after you do that, click on that function tab, scroll down to personal, and then you should have all three of your lists that you just made right here. And how I have this, I have 3 monitors here, but I can only record 1 monitor at a time. So I usually have these lists separated on the screens with the charts that I have designated for, whether it be, I rarely trade trips is what we call them, the 10,000ths of a penny stocks, but you never know. Like sometimes, like this 800 million shares, when stocks are trading that amount of volume and say it's up to 100-200%, you got to check it out, because more than likely it's a reverse merger or something developing that can give you some great returns, you know, some 500,000%. Back when the wheat stocks were running crazy, a lot of them started from trips, is what we call them. You know, your 2 10,000ths of a penny up and made some stellar runs. So I don't discriminate when it comes to trading. I trade whatever has the volume, and if I can find a decent or great risk to reward ratio, I'm in there. As simple as that. So I hope this helps you. These are the scans that I use, and like I say, I don't miss anything trading under $15. Obviously, there's parameters to this, so I'm literally not missing, or literally I am missing some stocks within these are outside of the parameters, but those stocks probably aren't worth trading based on the volume minimum. So if they're under 3 million shares trading this, like 3 million times 1/10,000th of a penny, that's $300. You know, so obviously anything under 3 million is fair, is below fair. You know, so anything under that is a waste of time. And this one's a little bit different because stocks with a higher price per share, I've seen some stocks, 200,000 shares, and they're up like 20% on the day. But that's going to be, very few, with those kind of low float, low share count on the day, or low volume on the day, and they still have a lot or up pretty high on the day as far as gains are concerned. So not every stock is going to hit these scanners, but most of them worth trading will hit the scanner, and that is the objective. All right, so hopefully that helps. It's your boy Hardaway, aka signing out.